I met these two fellas running around, yelling about Malcolm. Holmes? Honest?
Bumped into a ghoul called Desmond a while ago, asking if he knew what was his name? Anyway, he was British, apparently. Old world ghoul too.
Don't listen to a word No Bark says. He spouts nothing but nonsense.
I got a private contract request a while ago, asking if I went to clear out Vault 34 from medical supply
Guard!
ferals.
Two fellas running around, yelling about Malcolm Holmes. Holmes? Honestly surprised they hadn't blown themselves up yet.
I got a private contract request a while ago, asking if I went to clear out Vault 34 from
That gun is strong. A punch it packs, but it can't whack things like an axe.
Savior Todd Howard.
Hey there, need anything? Stay safe.
ever see one of those behemoths? Word of advice. When you fall, don't let them land on you.
Have you heard of the boomers? Bunch of corn-fed madmen, if you ask me.
How are they sneaking up on us? Where'd this one come from?
Swing. Sand bastard.
They'll never see us coming. Ah, the Mojave is a pretty huge place. I wonder if I'll ever see everything on it.
Wish it would snow. I rented a motel room in Novak a while ago, and in the middle of the blood night, a woman was yapping on about a bloody dinosaur.
Because I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Once, I met this fellow with a big stash. He said he was on a mission to destroy all radios. Thankfully, I don't fall into that category.
I got a private contract a while ago, asking if I wanted to try
You ever wonder where all that Nuka-Cola comes from? Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Hostiles incoming! Stealth mode activated.
Hello? Oh. That's all I do is fix guns. That's all I do every day because everybody breaks their guns in the weirdest ways possible. Sure, yeah, let's do that. All right.
I went to the motel room in Novak a while ago, and in the middle of the bloody night, a woman was yapping on about a bloody dinosaur.
And done and done.
Over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
There's a man out here who keeps going around covering every inch of the Mojave and the
You're pretty clumsy, huh?
Likes the cigars. Change the sign from Gomorrah to gonorrhea. Place stinks.
God, but are you ugly? Your pranks won't work on me, Smooth Skin. They won't work on you. Stop.
You gotta destroy the head. It's the only way to kill a politician is by shooting him in the head. I mean, zombies.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings, our true home. Have you come to help us? You're referring to Chris. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the Great Journey. We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the Great Journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared. The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible, Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guaranteed. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
How are they sneaking up on us? Where'd this one come from?
I rented a motel room in Novak a while ago. Killed a bloody.
You ever hear about this guy in black power armor talking everyone's ear off?
You die now!
Hostiles incoming! fellas running around yelling about Malcolm Holmes. Honestly surprised they hadn't blown themselves up
Nice
yet.
cigars.
How'd they sneak up on us? Where'd it come from?
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you? And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass. Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand. First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story. Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you, That Bright's group has got some fine-looking goulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company. I'm not delicate. Radroach meat for protein, condensation off the pipes for water, and I do my business over in the far corner. I wouldn't say it's been comfy. Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. I see. Spare me the details. Goddamn. She had the yellowest smile. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Go ahead and root around up here if you want. I'm going to make a break for topside.
I heard of a couple of nutters wandering the wastes. One's a magician, and the other has some shotgun fetish. What is a foot fetish?
Once I met these two fellas running around, yelling about Malcolm Holmes. Honestly, surprised they haven't blown themselves up yet.
Bumped into a ghoul called Desmond a while ago, asking if you knew, what's his name? Anyway, he was British, apparently. Old world ghoul too.
Have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior, Todd Howard?
You did good, Smooth.
Is the way clear?
It's a shame that Tops is usually fully booked. They have great room service. I went to the motel room in Novak a while ago. In the middle of the bloody night, a woman was yapping on about blood. You die now!
You ever see one of those behemoths? Word of advice.
You know, I told a friend that nuclear coal
Don't
was 3
let them
times as
land
likely
on
to
you.
give you diabetes than smoking lung cancer. He also started smoking. That's a true fact.
Is the way clear? I hope...
fellas running around yelling about Malcolm Holmes. Honestly surprised they haven't blown themselves up yet. You're pretty clumsy, huh? Stealth mode activated.
Hey, a little radiation never killed nobody, except Mary Curie.
Change the sign from Gomorrah to gonorrhea. Place stinks.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is I take no pleasure in
Jason says that I am... I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch with... Yes, that's isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets. Now all I need is the thrust control modules. Later.
Hey! So, you're back. Now... As it... Thanks. Let...
Yeah. Have you found the components we discussed? Yes. We have everything we need to launch. The rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me. And dying would be worse than this? Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that... So, you want me to... Life among humans again? I guess... I can't believe...
Bumped into a ghoul called Desmond a while ago, asking if he knew what was his name. Anyway, he was British, apparently. Old ghoul.
Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam?
I rented a motel room in Novak a while ago, and in the middle of the bloody night, a woman was yapping on about a bloody dinosaur.
Ah, the Mojave is a pretty huge place. I wonder if I'll ever see everything on it.
One day, I hope to get a car up and running. Parking will be simple, but when you're involved with this, no one's going to steal it.
Pretty clumsy, huh?
I think the schizophrenia just kicked in.
Once I met these two fellas running around, yelling about Malcolm Holmes. Honestly surprised they hadn't blown themselves up yet.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by... Hell, what ain't the trouble with the Legion? Captured a bunch of gear? Maybe. My apologies, but that name and face ain't ringing the old school bell upstairs. Afraid I can't let you through until... Hey, hold on. Just so you know, if you go down into that camp, one of two things is gonna happen. Either that little head of yours is gonna sail into the Colorado courtesy of a Legion machete, or they're gonna try to make friends with you. And if I find out you're friends with the Legion, I'll put a lump of lead through your skull as soon as you pop it. Much obliged.
Hello.
Wish it would snow.
You ever wonder where all that Nuka-Cola comes from? Hostiles incoming!
They are.
Nice.
Oh, well, I guess we're doing this now.
Dead.
Our guys put the monorail
Our
back
guys
to
put
work.
the monorail back to work.
Normally I have to pay to get treated like this.
I heard of a couple of nutters wandering the wastes.
Die, coward.
Why do we have to
Not
kill
that.
everybody?
Have you heard of Malcolm Holmes? Heard a couple of lunatics screaming his name a while ago. Shortly followed by gunfire, go figure.
Hello?
Wasteland.
Howdy. What's the word? I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort, and I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
Nice cigars.
Because I've got Jingle, jangle, jingle! You ever hear about this guy in black? Power armor talking everyone's ear off?
Hey there, need me?
Once I met this fellow with a big stash. He said he was on a mission to
Have you
destroy
heard of the
all
boomers?
radios.
Bunch of corn-fed
Thankfully,
nothing.
I don't fall into that category.
What's going on, man? Sure I know him. What do you... Doesn't surprise me. Guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you. Maybe we can do a trade. Novak, it's home for... But the only resource we got... We get most of it up the road. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. Hope...
Welcome to Novak. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
Do you know Randall? He gave me a contract and time is money and just about spent it all listening to his stories about Mississippi.
You're pretty clumsy, huh? ever see one of those behemoths? Word of advice. When they fall, don't let them land on
You know, I
you.
told a friend that Nuka-Cola is 3 times as likely to give you diabetes than smoking will give you lung cancer. He also started smoking. There's a truth about it.
Once I met these 2 fellas running around, yelling about Malcolm Holmes. Honestly surprised they haven't blown themselves up yet. Stealth mode activated.
Alright.
Not bad.
Whoops! I was only gonna kill him a little bit.
You're pretty clumsy, huh?
Have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior, Todd Howard?
You know, in New Vegas North, 50 caps goes a very long way. Have you heard of Malcolm Holmes? Heard a couple of lunatics screaming his name a while ago. Shortly followed by gunfire, go figure.
How are they sneaking up on us? Where'd this one come from?
Hostiles incoming! You're pretty clumsy, huh?
snow.
Hostiles incoming! Hostiles incoming! Take that!
It's a shame the tops is usually fully booked. You have great room service.
Hostiles incoming! Hostiles incoming! Once I met these two fellas running around, yelling about Malcolm Holmes. Honestly surprised they hadn't blown themselves
Sounds
up
like
yet.
Vegas.
Back again?
I had one of those hide-a-key rocks outside of my door, but I didn't keep a key in it. I just had a note in there that said, fuck you.
Nelson, got business? I'm not sure you should be here.
What do you think of our little slice of... Did you try... You'd think the NCR would be concerned about that kind of thing, but apparently not, because it's the NCR.
Appreciate the help. Wish I... No. Still, a requisition form or two can get...
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any Lee, that's not out. All right. Well, thanks for fucking...
Wish it would snow. Sand bastard.
Because I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
One day, hope to get a car up and running. Parking will be simple, but when you involve the others, no one's going to steal it.
Once, I met this fellow with a big stash. He said he was on a mission to destroy all radios. Thankfully, I don't fall into that category.
Anyway, he was British, apparently. Old World Rule 2.